This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumbstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. It's a run to the left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now they run the draw play. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down there. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. It's a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had a goal on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Let's him fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's second and 13. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, I can't believe that. They bring the blitz on third down and long, but give them credit. It works out perfectly. They bring the pressure, and it pays off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs. And
here he goes. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Across the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The shotgun handoff here. They've got him down, now near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Good as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quickly. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
On the play. It's now 4th and goal.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Here we go.
Direct snap. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, first and 10. Quarterback drops back. Breaking tackles. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Maddox. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Rush set it down for the offense, 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Maddox. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. What a move, and he's free. Muscles past the defender. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Screen to the receiver in the flat.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's caught. It's Vasquez. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab, a chance to score. 4th out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Maddox. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward. And it breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. 4th out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Vasquez. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.